gotta be honest, OC. This is husband abuse. Guys, change the topic. Change of topic. Do not look at the title of the stream. I'm gonna rename it. We have some breaking, late breaking, new breaking, breaking news, guys. It's the news. Do you guys want to hear the news? I already kind of talked about it for 5 seconds on Archie's stream, but
first we have to acknowledge John Galt's comment. I can't believe,
What did he say? He can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe I clicked the link on the AC3 channel and led me to the timwrite stream, a late Christmas miracle. Wow, that's so cool, John Galt. John. Is this stream a rip-off or a scam?
Both.
Snap. Man, you know what? Let's be honest. These streams are a rip-off. I don't know if they're scams, but I'm pretty sure they're rip-offs, right?
That last stream where we did 2 hours talking about scams and rip-offs was unbelievable.
Wow, that was a rip-off. Man, I don't know if people got if they got the value for money. Pavel, guys who likes black don't want to flash a Jubilee.
Did you want to talk about the source of this, Tim? Or
source?
Are we going to assume this is fact?
Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure this is real. This is like almost 100%. I was skeptical the last time I got one of these leaks. But when the time came, it was 100% true. Now it's a little bit early this time around. We got this type of leak probably 2 or 3 weeks before the prior release. So now it does seem a bit.
But the next event is what? Watches and Wonders in April? Is there?
Yeah, no. But I think in March, Watch is already going to be released. Alexander, I am behind enemy lines. Tim, I see you in my scope. Alexander is a pretty cool guy. Okay, so check this out. What do you see? Because I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing...
You see black on Jubilee on the left.
Right, but that's not the only thing. I just noticed the second thing. What's the second thing? Guys, tell me, besides the black on the Jubilee, there's another thing.
Well, you see root beer and oyster, which is already available, correct?
That's already available, yep.
Then you see full gold root beer, which is already available.
Already available, yep.
And then you see the Batman Returns, which is already available.
The Return of the Batman, yep.
You see the Pepsi on Oyster, which is new for 2021. And you see the Pepsi on Jubilee.
Wait, you just missed the critical change to the new. That's not a Pepsi on Oyster. You know what that is? That's a white gold dial. Pepsi, the return of the blue dial, man.
Oh, so right now the white gold is only available with Meteorite dial.
What?
Right now, the white gold Pepsi is only available with Meteorite dial.
No, it's available. Black dial. It's black dial now.
No. It's available in blue and Meteorite. Correct? I'm 100%.
Meteorite usually is not in catalogs, but yeah, no. It's not blue right now. It's black.
Look, no, it's blue. They have blue now.
Yo, you kidding me? No.
Yeah, they have blue now.
I'll pull that up right now. I think it's black. It was blue, and they made it black.
Like around 2018, they changed it?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Huh. Check it out. Meteorite.
See, there it is.
Oh, it is blue. Okay, never mind. I thought it was...
I actually know that Rolex stuff.
Okay. Wait, did they change it already? When did they change this?
It's been like that for a long time. They've had blue.
I remember it was black.
Not in white gold.
No, in white gold.
It's been blue for years.
Okay, then like really old version. Hmm, that is fascinating. I thought it was black. Okay, never mind. Wah,
But
wah,
we do have a
wah.
black here.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then I guess the only new thing is the black. Also, you will note as see here. Let's go to the chat. Crown on the Swiss made. You can see that it's the new movement. You got the little crown there. So this is not a fake. Lone Star.
You know it's not a fake.
Well, listen.
Because it's got the crown.
Last time I thought these things were fake, but they were not. And so this seems to be very close to the other. And you can see it. Look at this, the crown designating the new movement on the new black.
Wow.
If this is
Yeah.
real, and I do not
Yeah.
think it is, but
No,
if
it's
it
almost
is-
100% real.
If
You
it
can
is,
go
that
back to the other
proves-
stream that we did where we had the same kind of catalog pictures.
If it is, this proves really how bizarre and finicky the Rolex community is, because this model has been available in the
Dude.
previous version.
That is such a totally Rolex thing to do. Think about it. They released the Pepsi, then everyone said they're gonna make the Coke, but then they released Batman on the Jubilee, and then it was like, ah, what the hell? Okay, the
And the
Coke
thing-
has to be next. The Coke, and they're like, we're not gonna give them what they want. And they're like, there you go. There's the black one back again. Oh, because they actually,
It's
I
so
think
ridiculous.
they
It's- we had-
discontinued. Think about this. They had the Batman on the Oyster. Then they discontinued the Batman on the Oyster. They put it on the Jubilee. And then the Batman Returns here. They just keep flipping them with Oyster and the Jubilee. They keep delaying the gratification. They know everyone wants the Coke. And they're finding every single way possible to delay that release. So clever.
I mean, it is just a Batgirl with a black bezel, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't have to do much to release this.
You don't have to do anything.
And the thing is, like everyone who has at least a few Rolex pieces has either a Sea Dweller or a Submariner with a black dial and a black bezel already. So it's like this is just. I mean, you think you have redundancy and monotony in your collection now.
It's too sticky. I can't eat this. This is sticking too much.
It's just
here.
adding another black dial, black bezel watch. Ugh. Who needs that?
Yeah, I'm actually not a fan. But you know why they can? Oh, I just realized why they brought this back. You know why?
Because
No.
it's the 73rd and a
No.
half anniversary.
I'll tell you
of
why
the-
I tell you why they discontinued it first. They discontinued it because the Submariner and the GMT Master II Black looked exactly the same. So they discontinued it. But now they updated the Submariner case shape. So now it's a completely different, completely new case shape on the Submariner. And that's why now they have like grounds to bring it back. Now that the case shape, now they're no longer like you can no longer confuse this black for the Submariner, because not only is it on Jubilee, but also it's a completely different case shape size.
I think the whole thing is to just make people like you go crazy, Tim.
I'm just trying to explain it to you guys. The
No,
logic.
see,
The logic.
let me explain it to
Okay.
you. Rolex expects you to explain it to us, and
Yes.
that's why they're doing this.
Well, they told me the explanation and said pass on the word. This is why
Mr. Bill Rolex
So
himself.
I got a
Mr.
phone call actually after Archie's. Like I had a 5-minute call with Rolex. Tom Austin, Tim, do you think the triple black on Jubilee will be nicknamed the Catwoman?
It's, I think in general the
I like
gray
that
market dealers are averse to the female names because it literally screws with the market for them.
I like the Catwoman. Actually, I'm gonna start calling this the Catwoman from now on.
I like it
I think
too.
we can make the Catwoman stick.
That
That
probably will-
Catwoman. So we got the green arrow is on the Oyster, but the cat woman is on the Jubilee. And my wife loves this one. Love it? Yeah? You want one like this? We're gonna get it on the wait list? No, no, it's 40.
Too big for me.
No, no, it's 40. It's the
Too
size.
big.
Too big?
For my friend.
Mm.
I like
Tell her we say hi.
Lone Star and OC says hi. Hello. There you go.
You have
Mal-
your own watch poppy.
Yeah.
Here we go. The first rational question: what's the impact on the values of the current?
You know what's gonna happen to the current black? It's gonna explode in value.
It's soft. It's a
No,
soft.
no. Because of this piece, the current black will explode.
It's going
Because
to go
this,
from 12 to 15.
they're gonna make this extremely limited. This is gonna go for like 25, and people will want the next closest thing. It will bring the price of the old black up by like 10K.
I don't know if it'll be 10K, but I think
can
you're
get, yeah,
probably
of course I
right.
can
I
get.
think you're probably right because the
You want?
black
But there's gonna be other stuff as well.
the black market has been soft for some
Yes.
time, so I could see it kind of improving due to this piece because it'll be
Yes.
in the spotlight. But yeah.
Exactly, it shines the spotlight on the unwanted watch, the least wanted. Let's just say not unwanted, but least wanted.
And you're a fan of keeping the green.
My wife says
Right.
that this matches her scrubs because it's got the green.
The green GMT Master and green 24-hour hand.
It's such a cool watch.
I like it in green. I like the green hand. I could see them doing like an orange hand, like on the Explorer 2. But you know what? Green works.
Did Paul Thorpe report that the watch thief stole Rolex plans for 2022? Came to the London Watch Show. Come to the London
I really
Watch
like
Show.
Paul, but that is a very good. That is like an Onion version of a Paul Thorpe headline right there. I really like Paul.
So, question to Lone Star: would you prefer this black on Jubilee or Oyster?
Oyster. I think. Okay, so it's weird. I really don't. There's something about the Jubilee with the GMT that I don't love because the GMT is a professional tool watch. So to me, Oyster just makes the most sense. But you know, like, because I would like if it were my collection, I'd get an Oyster bracelet and then go find a Datejust, right? Like a Datejust on a Jubilee is like a classic. Like we just mentioned the sub on Archie's stream. Everybody mentioned the sub basically. The Datejust Jubilee is like as iconic.
But didn't the Pepsi originally come with the Jubilee in the 50s or 60s?
Something like I don't know the history, but I mean,
I have
I
have a Pepsi on Jubilee,
and
then I have the Batman Returns on Oyster.
Look, I'll be honest. If I were gonna buy one, like considering my collection, I have all Oysters at the moment. My next watch that's a Rolex would probably be a Jubilee if I had a choice, or if
I have 3 GMTs, and that's overkill.
You have 3 MTs, yeah.
Because I have the two-tone root beer too. And people
nice.
forget that's a GMT.
That's awesome. I love that.
Sick one. Two-tone root beer, probably the best looking Rolex on the market.
I really want an Oyster Flex, but I don't want to pay for an Oyster Flex.
Save money. Stop buying Bentley. Stop buying stupid shoes.
If the hype all goes to this watch, that's absolutely fine with me. I'd love for all the attention to be on this ridiculous
Any
watch.
travel plan?
Well, I mean, the black was entirely a product of
Philadelphia.
switching to ceramic, right? Like,
Don't go.
They went from GMTs that had two color bezels to the black, and their reasoning was, look, we can't do ceramic in 2 colors, and then eventually they could, right? So I would be okay with this being the center of the. I mean, I have one, so what am I gonna say? But yeah. I mean, and I do like Birminghard's idea that, like, look, it's so much better. I really don't like the high polished center links either, to be honest. I really wish it was all brushed. But if you're gonna get a Jubilee, it looks better.
Now remember, Rolex's positioning of this watch is the cosmopolitan watch. This is a blending of sports and dress.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like the Op Master is a blending of sports and elegance. So polished center links are the standard on this watch.
Wow. Yeah,
But,
man.
I mean, I like it. It's fine. I don't know that
Okay.
I'd buy it. That's not where my money's going in the future. If you could just get me a Sky Dweller, Tim, I'll be good.
The Sky Dweller, man. I don't know if I can get the Sky Dweller. The Sky Dweller, they seem to be impossible to get.
Man, you know the white skies, the white two-tone
Yeah.
skies are like 20 on Chrono. I mean, like that's not that bad. I could make that happen.
Which is really weird because getting a Sky Dweller from the AD is unproportionally difficult than
Yeah.
getting it from the gray market. It just seems to be a disproportional demand on those. Like the supply is extremely limited, but the demand is also not that high.
It's weird, isn't it? It's kind of and like from a horology standpoint, it is kind of the crown jewel of Rolex, but it's just not. But that's not what people look at Rolex for, right? Like they just don't.
I think it's just too complicated for most people. They don't get it. You know,
It's a lot.
Yeah, and it's also, if you think about it, it is kind of finicky to operate.
Yeah,
You know?
it's a little bit of a learning curve. It's not a king of legibility either.
Yeah.
Like to find the month, you really kind of have to think about it a little bit.
Yeah, no. It's not really for finding the month. It's just.
But I still want one. So if you can get me one, that'd be great.
The only thing that finding the month, the only thing that the month is good for is that the watch knows which month it is, and it will adjust the date for you accordingly. Like it will know, that this is September, so it's supposed to have 30 days.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, an annual calendar would be nice. I don't know. I don't know what the cheapest annual calendar is, but it's a lot of money for an annual calendar.
Yeah.
Tim, you have coined a new name, or someone did.
It's the Catwoman for sure. That's Tim's.
The Catwoman. It's actually really good. But I'm gonna stick with it. Someone in the chat said the Catwoman,
Sure.
but I'm gonna push it.
I'll find who it is.
Who said Catwoman? Just reveal yourself again, such that we know who to give credit to.
Whoever's the first
I have
person
to
to
rewatch
say.
it.
Yeah.
And I agree that there's a comment. Wristwatchholic says,
Tom Austin.
Tom Austin. Yep.
"How come they haven't done the two-tone root beer on the Jubilee? How come they haven't introduced the Jubilee bracelet yet on the rose gold root beer? That would be cool."
I can't believe you guys have forgotten recently the stainless Pepsi on Oyster was a black dial.
No, we didn't. We were talking about the white gold.
Yeah, I thought the white gold. Fuck, I thought the white gold was on the black dial. When did they change this? This is all. I don't know. I have a bit of a brain freeze. I can't believe it. It's the new one is with the blue dial.
We need some questions. Questions, please.
Let's see here. The Air King Ben. Air King Ben, hello. Welcome to the show, man.
Guys, listen to me.
Yes.
OC, when they flipped and they did the GMT Pepsi on Oyster, it was a black dial. Everyone who had the white gold with the blue dial was having a cry, having a whinge. They have removed it from the website. How do you guys not know this? Remember AP says he got one. Didn't JJ get one? Stainless GMT Pepsi black dial. How are you guys not remembering this?
Listen, I remember.
Not the meteorite dial, not the meteorite dial, not the GMT Pepsi with the blue dial, white gold. The stainless. It's a Batgirl on Oyster.
Yes.
I mean, so you confuse me now.
No. The white gold. Here's the thing. I forgot the chronology. I forgot whether the blue one was first and then the black one, or whether it was the black one then the blue one. I think because there are. Look, if I just Google Rolex GMT.
Do you guys know who AP says is? AP says.
Oh, I'll show you something. Hold on.
This kind of young guy.
Gold.
He looks old.
Okay, look. Just go for the white gold, right? There we go. There's a black one. See,
Yeah,
but the
black-
black one is the with the old movement. Okay. The
it's
meteorite already got the new movement. So and then there's the blue one. The blue one got the new movement. Okay. So I got the chronology wrong.
How much?
see it?
How much on a bet that there's the new model, new movement, 70 hours, black dial, Pepsi on Oyster. I know
That's-
someone who has it in Sydney, but in our community,
Oh,
didn't
it's
JJ
possible.
get one?
Yeah.
Are you saying white gold?
No, stainless.
We
Oh,
know
of course
that.
they're stainless.
We know that.
Yeah.
But black dial Pepsi on an
Yeah.
Oyster bracelet.
We were talking about
Correct.
white gold.
White gold, blue dial Pepsi. Do you see the white gold, blue dial Pepsi? Look at this Pepsi right here.
I know. There's the
Yeah.
meteorite.
There
Horology
is
has it.
there is no steel Pepsi with the blue dial. They're only black.
Correct.
But
Black
in
dial.
white gold, there's both black and white. Oh, sorry, black and blue.
No,
No,
not
no,
anymore.
no.
Not anymore.
What?
The one you're looking at right there, right? Obviously, is the white gold because it has the blue dial, and obviously meteorite we all know is white gold.
Look, there's a black one with that's white gold.
That's
Is
old.
that- Okay, yes.
That's old.
There's
Okay, but
look
that's
look
not
for a
even
newer
that
one.
old.
Look
What is
for a
this?
newer one.
That's what year?
That's the old movement. It's to the model number.
I know, but it's not like it's old. It's like 3 years old.
Well, 2018.
Yeah,
the one I'm talking about is from April 2021, and now it's gone. It's been a few months. I was on the list for one. I know someone in Sydney who has one. In our community, if I'm not mistaken, JJ has it. Remember he got it.
Are you talking about the Jubilee Pepsi right here, right? You're
It's
talking about
not-
the Jubilee, the Pepsi on the Oyster, the Dragon, the
It's not-
Profit Realty.
It's not in that on that picture there. It's basically a Pepsi, but rather than Jubilee, it's on Oyster. Black dial.
Oh, yeah, I
Pepsi,
know about
stainless,
that. I know about
steel.
that. Yeah. No, I know about that. Everyone knows about that. But the thing is, this catalog, it might not be representative. Well, just because
Well-
these two on Jubilee, it's possible that it will. Are you saying if I go on the Rolex website right now,
Have a look. Have a look.
so they took it down? Are you saying they took it down?
I don't see it. Do you see it? It was
well,
there last
let's
week,
see,
mate. It was
configure.
there last week.
Okay, let's
Trust
try
me.
it. Let's try it out. Maybe they took it down. Let's
Everything's
see.
there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wait. Okay, well, let's see.
See
No, you
Oyster?
can still choose. There you go.
Okay, hang on. There you go. Go back. Okay, is that steel or is that white
That's
gold?
steel. Yeah, that's steel.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What are you
Steel
saying?
Pepsi on an Oyster bracelet with a black dial.
Yeah.
Where's that on the new picture?
It doesn't.
No,
It's
that's
not
the
on the
thing.
picture.
It's
They don't
not
have
on the
all.
new
They don't have
picture.
all the configurations there.
I reckon
But it's
gone.
possible they don't have. It's possible that the black, this one
Mhm.
on the Jubilee might come out on both Oyster and Jubilee at the same time. It might come out on both. It just might not be in the picture.
Yeah, we don't
I
know.
don't know. It seems like
Yeah,
if the
it's
Batman
impossible.
was any indication, maybe.
Yeah.
You guys remember the uproar with everyone who had a Pepsi on Oyster white gold. Oh, this is killing our value. It looks the same besides the dial. So
now,
I reckon they
just
pulled
to be
it.
clear, you're talking about the blue dial white gold Pepsi.
That's been around for a long time, correct?
Right.
But when April of this year, April 2021, that's in Australia, when they brought out the pretty much the exact looking watch, but just on steel, right?
Yeah.
Everyone was saying, "Oh, that's going to kill the value," and everyone's up. If they've discontinued that from April to December now, that's going to be a very expensive watch, very expensive.
There's no indication. They just introduced it. Why would they discontinue it?
Well,
Yeah,
not in that picture. If that picture's real,
I think I'm pretty sure what to expect. I'm pretty sure that the big deal this year is going to be either Milgauss. Wait, I don't think it's going to be Milgauss. I think the big deal is going to be the new Air King. And this is like one of those, like last year they had the big deal, the remake of the Explorer 2, right? Ground up remake. 2 years ago, it was ground up remake of the Sub. I'm feeling this year we're gonna get the Air King remake, ground up. Next year we'll probably get the Daytona.
So, is your prediction that the Air King gets retired with its current case and goes to a 34 millimeter?
No. I wish, but I think it's gonna go down to 39 because there's that spot. No, actually, maybe Air King is gonna go to a 42.
I think they're going to definitely change the movement on both the Milgauss and the Air King. They're going to change this, my favorite dial in the world. to
Yeah.
something boring as batshit. They're going to make it boring, in my opinion, if they change it. But we don't know. It's speculating. But this dial on my avatar, I think is going to be gone. If they get rid of this dial, it'll go to
It's
something
gonna
boring
be
with sticks
Ganzers.
and maybe
That thing,
smaller. Yes.
yeah, that thing is gonna be retired. And I think they're gonna release the new one and release new and improved dial Air King. I'm thinking, so think about it. No, don't freak out, OC. Think of it this way: IWC just made the big small pilot in 43 case shape size. I'm thinking 42, if not 43 for Air King, because Air King is a pilot's watch. It needs to be big, chunky, girthy. It has to be huge. So I want Air King. If you think about it, a lot of people don't like the Air King because all the numbers are kind of jammed in, crunched in, close together.
A few fives. Yeah.
Yeah, a few
But
fives.
correct
Yeah,
me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Air King case basically a Datejust case?
it's a Milgauss case.
Milgauss,
It's
40
literally
millimeter.
Milgauss case.
Mhm.
It's the same freaking case.
The difference is, obviously the dial, the lightning bolt second hand, the polished center links. The crown is protruding, where on the Air King it's stamped. It's like a stamp. It's not the
Yeah.
same as but the case and the bracelet. I've had the Z Blue before, so I've had them side by side. I'm very confident on that one.
So wouldn't that be an argument for the revamp of the Milgauss and Air King being simultaneous?
But
If they need
the
to be,
Milgauss is not in such urgent need because it's still got, like, think of it this way. Milgauss, it's anti-magnetic, the Faraday cage, right? It's got the blue dial, the new dial. That the blue dial is actually fairly new. It still has the old movement, but I'm thinking like they're probably not going to do it in 1 year both watches. I hope, but I'm not expecting.
just
Aaron
to be,
Levy,
go
I
ahead.
huh?
No, go ahead with the comment
Okay,
there.
I want the black GMT so bad, but already have an Explorer 2. Now, is that Explorer 2? Is that the black one? Sea Dweller 4K, and I want the root beer. Wow. It's a lot of GMTs. Okay. Nothing wrong with GMTs, probably the most practical complication in the world. Black is so similar to the Sea Dweller. Well, if you get it on the Jubilee, then they're totally opposite. And 3 Rolex GMTs is too much, but I love it. Also, I got a call for the Z Blue today. Aaron, congratulations. That's a winner chicken dinner.
Just
Oh, it's got a polar.
to
Yeah,
offer a
that's
contrarian
beautiful.
perspective, I'll just say that the Air King goes down and uses the Oyster perpetual case, either the 36 or 41.
Yeah, the new Oyster Perpetual movie.
I believe the dial will be sticks. Air King, obviously, same font, but it'll be boring. It'll be because people have not, besides me, fell in love with this, dial. They're going to make the dial boring.
Now, what they should do is actually, and I don't know if they will, but a true pilot's watch has, just like the IWC Big Pilot, those big Arabic numbers. And if they did that, I think people would embrace it and they'd fall in love with it instead of what they have now.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. I hope this black, the Mr. GMT on Jubilee comes. I think it's fantastic.
I think Aaron here has nothing to worry about. He's got completely different watches. Yeah, it's the same complication, but it's the same fucking complication. It's the best fucking complication. You go to travel around. It's the best complication, the GMT complication.
Guys, I'm going to hop off. I just want to jump on and argue that point because I thought you guys, we're talking about steel, not white gold. And I love you guys.
Thank you for clarifying.
No, all good. Okay, bye, guys.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Okay.
So in other words, this is like, if this comes to fruition, this is like knowing that the Hulk is going to be discontinued. You should be going out and getting the 116711 LN.
Yeah.
In the secondary market, picking it up for 11 or 12 grand, just because it's going to be 15 or 16 overnight if this thing comes out.
This thing is going to be insane. I tell you that. It's going to be freaking insane. I love this thing. Fuck. It's going to be cool. I think people are going
How
to
do people
underestimate.
get so excited over a bezel color?
I know, and it's just like, and it's even worse bezel color than
It's the worst. It's the
like
most boring bezel color change you could
yeah,
introduce.
yeah, like when they made the Pepsi, everyone was really excited. Then they brought back the Batman. People were like excited. Now they're gonna bring the black. People are gonna be real like,
Like
it's
it would be one thing if they introduced a white ceramic bezel with black platinum deposits all
yeah,
the way
that's never
around, right?
happening.
I mean, it would be like the Oreo cookie. It would just like drive people. Now that would be exciting, but that just a regular old black dial that we've seen for years. I
Yeah.
mean, black bezel we've seen for years and years.
Listen, you're gonna have to be really glad that they made the black and the blue, because you go back in time, there was only the root beer and the Pepsi and the Coke. So now here's the question: maybe they will never release the Coke. Maybe the Batman replaced the Coke forever. Maybe Rolex sees the 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 Coke as redundant, unnecessary. I don't know. It's it's a tough type of shtick,
It should
guys.
be easy for them to do the Coke because
Yeah,
the hard thing to do is the blue and red, which they've already mastered.
yeah,
So it should be easy for them to do the black over the red.
yeah. I mean, they already had the black, so for them bringing back the black is no problems. Alex, they might just update the movement on the Air King and Milgauss, and no appearances changed at all. No, 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 they're gonna change the appearance because they already changed the appearance on everything. They changed the appearance on Explorer 2, Explorer 1. They even changed the appearance on the Pepsi when they changed the case shape on it. They're gonna change the case. They're changing everything. Like back in the days, they reused all the cases. They used the same case for the sub as the GMT Master II. But now I feels like they have the capacity not to not to reuse parts so much, and that's what they're doing. Kind of giving people a little bit more value, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Please, for the love of God, keep your shirt on. Okay, I wasn't taking it off, but
And
Pavel,
I,
say for full rose gold beer, Aaron, you'll get it this year. Whew.
the Milgauss and Erkin rumors have been the same rumors for 3 consecutive years now, right? They're going to
Yeah.
upgrade the movement. They're going to redo the case. It could be this year. It could be next year. It could be the new year. No one really knows. It's overdue for
Yes.
sure. And one of these years we'll get it right. So it's an easy prediction because it's the one that is very logical, as they both have build movement.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
They did change the appearance of the Submariner. Of course they did.
They
Just
did, yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Huh?
So, that's the comment from Just Saying. Sorry to skip over Aaron's.
Yeah. The full rose gold is a little outside of the budget unless I sell if you're looking for two-tone. Already picked up the Ziplo. I think, listen, I love, obviously the full rose gold is incredible. But there's nothing wrong with the two-tone. The two-tone is just as good at half the price. So I don't
You get the same bezel. You get the same bezel. You get the same
1/3 of the
hands.
price. Yeah. Just a bit less gold. So I don't know. And also it's like if you want the flashy piece, then I think it's even a bit more flashy too. Okay. Because it's the two-tone really plays, the steel to
Contrasts.
the contrast. The contrast is really cool. Oshin looks like the look of an Air King.
Likes the look of the
Yeah. He does.
Good for
He
him.
still has to make that video on the Air King, but it's I don't know how long that's gonna take. But man, making videos is not hard. I feel bad for Oshin and all the, people give me so much shit for not making the videos. But like today, I wanted to go out and do a bit of a stream on the streets, show you guys the Diker heights. Man, it was so freaking cold outside. I didn't bring
32
I
degrees.
didn't realize it. Man, I need to wear gloves, a hat. I didn't have, and I even forgot the mask too. So I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I'll go tomorrow. Because I have to find all that stuff too. It's not, guys. This YouTube shtick, it's not easy. LV, I think some people here really don't like three-hander. He speaks too much truth. Yeah, three-hander. He's quite a character there. Quite a character. Alexander, it's hard life in the trenches. Snakes everywhere. Mind your feet. Ooh. Air King Ben, the Coke has to come back at some point. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like Rolex really doesn't want to do what people want them to do. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's good if they add it because it just splits up production even more. You know,
yeah,
if you're if you're complaining about getting a Pepsi or a Batman, well, they're splitting it the production like, well, okay, 20% Pepsi, 80% Batman. But now
yeah.
you add a Coke into the mix. Now it's 10% Coke, 10% Pepsi, 80% Batman, or whatever it is. Makes it even harder.
Uh, da- 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 da.
Imagine if they released black and green bezel GMT, KC Aquatics.
Oh yeah. I need to double. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
KC Aquatics.
Casey, want to jump on? Let's get Command C. Let's get Casey if he's got time. Casey. White gold to start. Let's see here. Just saying they don't change the appearance of the
Sure,
submariner.
they did.
They changed. The 41 is completely different from the 40. The
Bigger
lugs,
lugs, bigger bracelet.
even a bit bigger dial. Well, I mean, maybe the dial is the same, but the crown is a little bit bigger. No, not the crown, but the bezel. The bezel. Yeah, everything's just a little bit bigger, chunkier. The clasp is different. It's actually a completely new clasp because this clasp didn't exist before. Because this new clasp, yes, it's the same, but it's just like scaled up. So but that it's not like you just put it in the same machine. It's all a bit different. KC Aquatics, I imagine they released the black and green bezel GMT 7-Up. Ooh, the black and green. That's never gonna happen because the green seems to be reserved for the Submariner. You see, Rolex is really clever. They don't want people to confuse watches for different watches from the far away. Like the Blueberry, right? Blueberry has got the full blue circle. It's a different shade. Whereas the Batman, it's got half. They're never gonna do any more. That's why I think they brought this back out because of the thing is. Timmy, it's cold outside. Yeah. LV.
Sure.
You guys need to learn from the three-hander. Whoever is doing all the banning. I'm just saying because it doesn't look good banning people for no reason.
Are
I've
people,
been
are people
banned.
being banned?
Yeah. Listen, I don't think anyone's being banned. Let's just everybody calm down. There's a lot of flakiness.
There's only
Listen,
two of us on.
yeah. This is just me and you guys just chilling here before. This is a pre-stream for Marcelo time. The Marcelo time, everybody. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, let's see. Tim is doing a good job of eliminating the wrench ratio. Yeah. Get annoyed when other people in the chat are wrenched. Good stream, Timmy and OC. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's just so it used to be way too many wrenches. It's just I want to encourage people to become members. Members, I'm one member away from from getting the Cars and Chrono emoji. Guys, become a member. It's only $4 per month. Help out my channel. KC, I gotta go to lunch. Okay, we'll hop on later if you still on. Sure. Very cool. Jubilee, let's see, Pavel. Jubilee with Easy Link is one of the best bracelets ever. Yeah, man. I mean, Jubilee is sick. I don't only have that Pepsi, which I don't wear too much. On the Jubilee, but it is very. I wore the Batgirl to Korea. I was delivering a Batgirl, right? And I spent some time with it. My God, it's so comfortable. The Jubilee, it's so much more comfortable than the Oyster. Oyster is probably feels more solid, more robust, but to the touch, the feel, it's definitely
Silky
silky,
smooth.
silky smooth. Yes, silky smooth, guys. Very good stuff. That's me talking about. Yep. Uh, Air King Ben, in my opinion, banning will should only be done by Tim.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Tim's not busy. Tim's not
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah. When Tickers is not busy, right? Yeah, man. That was a disaster. Disaster. Oh, so yeah, guys, look at this. The new leak. It's like it's not big deal. Like if other brands, listen. Like if Omega did so little to do, and people were so excited, it would have never it would never fly with that crowd. So only Rolex fanboys are so excited about like minor change. Ah, the black is back on
Can,
the
can you ex-
Jubilee.
can you explain to the maybe more novice Rolex lovers why you're calling it the black and not the black?
Yes,
Because
I'll tell you in a second.
because there is a real reason why it's called the black.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell
And
you in a second. Jay, look at this. Breaking news. JDG 5167 became a member. Dude, JDG, thank you so much for saving this stream. We hit 100 members, although it doesn't like let me know that I have 100 members until like the next day. So it still shows me the same number I had like earlier today in the morning. But tomorrow I'll be able to make Cars and Chrono a meme, guys. Cars and Chrono will be memeified forever into Tim Wright universe. Can you believe it? That is so freaking cool. And Hams is asking, how do you become a member? To become a member, you can only become a member if you watch the live stream on the computer. On the
on the
computer. Desktop computer. Um, because you have to do it from like a browser. If you watch it on the iPhone, it's blocked. I think if you watch it on Android, you can. But all you do is there is a join button. So like there's a subscribe button. That's to subscribe. That's free. But to become a member, you hit the join button, and it gives you all the perks. Like you're like JDG's name is now going to be in green. He's gonna be getting. Oh, we got the Pontiff joining us. Hello, Archie.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, wait, you're a little bit low. Let's see. Let me just boost you.
Hey, that's okay. I'll move the microphone. Don't worry about the boost.
Okay. There we go. Check this out. We're talking about the new. Well, we're talking about the black. The new
Where
black.
did this picture come from? Where did the pic come from?
Oh, we got a super chat. JDG 5167 $5. I got the Speedy on tonight. It looks like a 36 millimeter on me. That's great. That's great. You know, a small watch. It's
36 is a big size. Used to be a big size.
right. Yeah. That was. Oh, by the way, you know why it's called Air King? Why Air? All right. Do you know why Air King was called Air King?
King of the air.
Well, yeah, that too. But apparently, according to some legends, when it first came out in 34 mil size, it was the biggest, baddest watch on the market.
Oh, I see. Wow.
It was so
Amazing.
big. 34 was so big.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be.
Yeah. That's why. What you got there? It looks delicious. It's like pasta.
Pot noodles and leftovers. That's just
Very
making
nice.
sure,
Looks like capsicums and
Yeah,
vegetables.
capsicum, mushroom, and spring onion. That's it.
It's good stuff. Good stuff.
It's the sauces that have the sugar and the salt in them. The
Exactly. Exactly. You have just a little bit of the sauce. Don't like. I think my
I'm
wife
so used to
actually.
watching. I'm so used to watching you eat, Tim. This is a pleasant change of pace to watch Archie eat.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know, I always eat on Archie's channel, so having Archie eat on my channel is kind of cool. Oh my god.
So Archie, not to interrupt you while you're eating, but are you a believer that the old black, the 116710 LN, is going to shoot up in value if this new one comes to fruition?
What's the difference? Tell me what the difference. The hands are slightly different. What's the difference? Tell me the difference.
Just the black bezel.
So
Look, you know what I think? I think
Yeah.
you're always going to pay a premium for brand new model.
yes.
But if you look at the Explorer 2, when they released, they gave it a new number, so it was a significant upgrade.
Yes.
It hasn't really seemed to have been a big difference between the two. It's yes, you're paying a premium because it's only a year or so old,
Yeah.
but it wasn't big enough change to really. It didn't hit. You know what I mean?
You
And
think
that's
this is going
because
to
you
go
got
for
a lot of
20,000?
meatheads. There's a lot of meatheads out there.
Yeah.
You know, meatheads like Timepiece,
Yeah.
who wouldn't understand. They got to see the difference. If you can't see it,
Yeah.
no point.
Because I was thinking like this is going to shoot up. This is going to not only shoot up to like maybe 22K if because the Pepsi is selling for like 27 now. The Batman is like 25. So this has got to go for 22 at least.
Look, you know what?
No? 18, 19?
I don't think the problem is there's so many things that are going to be valuable. You're going to find you're debasing your currency. It's beautiful, but where did we get this source document from? Okay, James had it, right?
Yes.
Where did he get it from? What's
who
the go?
knows?
I don't understand.
Who knows, right? But I'll tell you this, Arch. This picture, right? This picture from catalog. We can see it, it's a little bit cut off. It looks exactly like the kind of leak that we got last year for the Sky Dwellers. I was very suspicious. I called it fake, but this it's way too similar to the other leaks, so it looks exactly the same. We got Steven Manash, $2 super chat. Wadi Ku Tim, Rolex Air King D, Mak Su Lao. Okay, I'm
I
not sure
agree.
what that means. Not 100% sure what that means. But I'm thinking he's saying Air King is going to be discontinued, Tim. It's gone.
No. Good point.
Right?
Someone want to translate?
Yeah. You know, I'm thinking, Arch, I'm thinking Air King should be 43 mil,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The pilot's watch. Think of it this. It's a little bit embarrassing, I think, for Rolex because IWC pilot watch is like 46. Okay, at 46 is way too big. They brought it down to 43, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you look at Rolex, it's supposed to be Air King. It's the king. It's supposed to be huge. And I'm feeling, man, they have to change the case shape. Bless you. Bless you.
That's you.
Spicy. It's spicy.
Yeah, spicy. I'll be back.
Spicy.
M3 in the comments currently has a 116710. Good for you.
Yes. Oh, okay. So interesting on the 11671 black is since such a long run, there's a difference in lume. Very interesting. So there's luminova to super luminova change.
And now it's going to be chromalite on the new one.
Yes. Huh. And now is the chromalite. Wow.
Chromalite blue.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So that's another difference. updated movement, chromolite,
Yes.
scaled down lugs, oyster or jubilee bracelet. It's not starting to make sense now.
Actually, I think that the case shape is also going to change because there is small subtle difference between the Pepsi case shape and the black, the old black case shape. The lugs, they're just touch bit itsy bitsy slim down.
It's going
Okay.
to have the new 126 case, obviously, which is a tiny,
Yeah.
is slimmed versus the 116 case, correct?
Yeah. I'm not sure though about the bezel, if there's any changes to the bezel. Actually, let's you know what? It would be really cool if we brought out uh a 1 1 6 7 10 Rolex. Let's see. Let's put them side by side. Then we can have a better better comparison. Here we go. Let's see. Can I make this bigger? Why can't I make this? Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, okay. Let's go Sherlock Holmes on this watch and try to find out if there's any other significant differences here.
No, we're not going to be able to tell it from these photos, but
Yeah.
whether the bezel is exactly the same. I think the bezel is the same. But
Yeah, you definitely have to be a Sherlock Holmes to be able to spot something like this.
you can definitely see the difference in the case and the lugs from the previous version to the current one.
Yeah, let's see. Is this picture helps? Well, yeah. It's hard. It's hard, man. Obviously the new movement. But man, that's a good picture.
Tim.
Yeah, the old one, they're calling it the pig sub, which is, it looked like the soap dish, the old super case.
Yeah. The Pig GMT. Yeah, because this was identical case to the Submariner. So I have a feeling, you know why they're re-releasing the black one, Art?
Why is that?
Because they changed. So there used to be two watches that were the same. Was the GMT
Yeah.
and the Sub, and they discontinued this one, so there's no confusion.
Ooh, yeah.
And now that they changed the shape of the Sub, now they're like, oh, now we can bring it back because there's a spot open. We got William Money.
Hey, what's up, Tim? What's up, fella? Hey, Archie, how's it going?
Hey, man.
Hey, OC.
Hey, we're just looking at these breaking news.
So Archie, if you had your choice, and you were in charge of Rolex product development, would you roll out the Coke or the black?
Look, I really wanted the Coke for so long.
Yeah.
Right.
I
But
think everyone wants the Coke.
I really want the Coke. They don't want to give us the Coke. It's kind of, it's like being in a relationship with a woman. She doesn't want it. You got to go the opposite of what she wants to do. Then you got to trick her into it by, I think this is the thing, man. I quite like the black. I got nothing against it. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful watch.
Are they trolling us with this?
I got to be honest with you, man.
They know everyone wants the Coke. They're killing us.
I want the Coke. But you know what? Rolex doesn't do what we want. They are so tricky. I really, man, it's you know what?
This is a really great comparison, Arch. What you just mentioned, because Chris Horology, right? He said that when he was in the Singapore, he was with all these ladies, was just hanging out, and then the one he married was the one that was hard to get. That didn't sleep with him on the first date. That's the one. That's the one he married. So maybe Rolex knows a bit better than we do, right?
It's crazy, man. It is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
So wild. DC NLV $2. AC3. Are there any non-Rolex Patek Philippe that excite you?
No, I think he means non-Patek. Nothing.
Yeah, non-Rolex, non-Patek.
can I tell you, nothing excites me.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you, man. I think this is the problem with the hobby.
Yeah.
It's just a number of things have gone wrong. Nothing excites me, man. Nothing excites me. It's all so douchebaggy.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy on the secondary. Next super chat, Ramsey.
Ramsey, what did I miss? Is there a new GMT coming in? Just tuning in. Yes. We got the leaks. The leaks. Ramsey.
Leaks.
Look at this. There's a pretty good lead. This is almost 100% guaranteed that the new
100% positively
yeah.
guaranteed this is coming out, man. These
Who
don't
leaked these
look
photos?
like Photoshop play tunes. These look like real deal releases. We got
No, but-
Mike the Snake.
Mike the Snake.
Hey, Mike.
Hello.
Hey.
The Snake.
Snake.
So Archie,
Hi,
is it
Guys,
that
I
the-
got to shoot off. I got to actually do some work. I just came on because it
Cool.
was
Yeah.
Sunday fun day. I wanted to, get this
Yeah.
plane
Show
off
some
the
support.
ground.
Sorry.
It's a little Cessna, one engine. We got bad
Yeah.
fuel, dirty fuel,
Yeah, it's a bunch of shit
and we've
fuel.
overpacked. We've got too much shit in it,
Watered
and
down
we're just
fuel.
revving the engine. If we can just get lift, we'll be fine. You know what I mean? See you later,
Archie,
guys.
I'm
Love you,
sorry.
Zo.
Take care.
Sorry, I
Art.
missed the end of your show.
No, man, it's all cool, man. Nothing to apologize for. It's great to have you on, Mike. We love you. See you.
It's a hop on, hop off kind of show, guys. There's
No, but Tim, what's the
Are-
deal with
aren't
these
you gone?
photos? Where did they come from? I mean, who? How do you know this is going to be released?
I'll tell you this. We received these type of leaks last year. I was so skeptical. I put them through Photoshop and I found some flaws, but then what turned out, they turned out to be 100% accurate leaks. And this is kind of what we're having here. This is from a catalog. There's some son of a bitch out there got their hands on the catalog and they released these two photos for the public. And I got my hands on this. I'm breaking the news here.
You can't say who you got them from.
Well, Showcase sent them to me, but
Oh, okay.
Showcase said-
Showcase.
yep.
And I hear
Showcase
that
a good
the
man.
new Black is going to be called Cat Girl.
Catwoman?
Yes,
Now, I'm wondering,
I'm
like,
coining
we
the
already,
name.
we already have another watch named after a woman superhero. Why not call it the Black Panther?
I'll tell you why.
Just
There is
call it
already a Black Panther.
GMT on Jubilee.
There is?
Yes, the AP is the Black Panther.
Oh.
Yeah,
What-
sorry.
The AP what?
AP Black
AP
Panther.
Black Panther.
AP is what?
Okay, look,
What-
Mike,
what-
I'll show you just real
PK.
quick, just a bit
Well-
of education for Mike.
No,
AP.
What does AP stand for? And I'll know.
Audemars
sorry.
PK.
Oh, Audemars Piguet. Okay. Then I didn't realize that
Okay.
there was already something named the Black Panther.
You see there?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, it's got an actual Black Panther on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
gonna be
then
too confusing.
my argument is moot. I'll shut up.
Now, guys, no, you don't have to. There's a bit of an education. This is edutainment, guys. Edutainment.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's all good, Mike. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to worry about anything. This is what we're
I'm
here
sorry,
for.
man. I'm so fucking sorry.
It's all good, man.
All right.
Listen.
All right.
Now, part of the reason that wants me to coin this name, the what was the name?
Catwoman.
That
Catwoman.
cat,
cat girl?
Right, that's right. That
Catwoman?
cat woman, the cat
Catwoman?
girl, the Catwoman. The reason to keep the price down. Remember what happened with the Batgirl, right?
Yeah.
The cat girl and the Batgirl. When you say that name, it turns off a lot of punters, and those that don't care about the nickname can get it for 3,000 to 5,000 cheaper.
That's a fucking great point.
Yeah, man. You
That's a
know?
great point, Tim, that I
This
did
would be
not think
cheaper
of.
than all the other GMTs, probably, right? Even
Yes.
when it hits the gray market, this would be cheaper than any of the other ones because they've already done this before. It just has a different bracelet
Yeah. Well, the other one, and the movement as well.
and the movement. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna have the new 72-hour movement in it.
Also,
all
this
that,
one's
right?
gonna have the new, a bit retouched case shape. It's not
Oh, really?
new case shape. Yep, it's just a bit. It's retouched. Okay, it's not
Like
like
where?
brand
Like
around the lugs, the shape of the lugs.
it looks a little more maxi cased,
Well,
almost.
it is maxi case, but the old one was more maxi case.
Okay, okay, because
Okay,
the new 41 that I just bought is like got
well, that's the
thinner
Submariner.
lugs.
That's the Submariner. But you have
Yeah.
to remember, the old Submariner and GMT Master II used to share
Oh,
the same case.
okay, okay, okay. So
Then when the
they have to make
Batgirl came out,
they have to
they
make some sort of.
slimmed it down because it's a girl, right? So they
All
slimmed it
right,
down a bit. They lost a bit of fat there.
all right, all right, all
Mhm.
right, all right.
And the
Okay.
and the cat girl, she is also got that slimmer, and she's got the beautiful jewelry, the diamond uh earrings and the diamond necklace with the jubilee. That's what it represents.
You know
There you
why
go.
I'm all for the
Where are
Catwoman
the
nickname?
diamonds? The diamond are the
Oh, that's jubilee.
diamond
Jubilee. It's in
diamond
your
indices?
imagination, Mike. You have
Oh,
to
okay.
imagine the cat girl wearing a diamond
Oh, okay.
encrusted
Yeah. Well, she'll have
necklace.
diamonds on her fingernails
Of
too.
course, diamonds on the
Yeah.
fingernails. What
As
did you
she
think?
scratches your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love the idea
I
of
can dig it. I can dig it. Yeah.
Exactly.
calling this the Catwoman because all
No,
the
will
Rolex
this be
purists.
available with both Jubilee and
We
Oyster?
don't know, but most
Okay.
likely.
Okay.
Most likely.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah. What do you think, William Money? What do you think? What do you think? Is
It,
this
it'll sell.
interesting?
It'll sell because they did a reference like this a long time ago with the aluminum bezel.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully it'll knock the value down of the old one a little bit.
Actually, it's gonna bring up the price of the old one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those out there. Well, maybe it probably will. It wouldn't
Because this
surprise me.
will rejuvenate the hype. Okay? This
Yeah.
will remind people, wait a minute, there's one on the oyster as well. So this is gonna go for 23, and the oyster is gonna jump from like now. I think now it's like around 15, and I think the oyster will jump to 19.
Yeah. It's Rolex can do
Yeah,
no
but
wrong, man. They just whatever they do, fucking just goes up in price, man. It's like
Yeah.
even if they make a fucked up weird ass decision like they did with the James Cameron and the Sea Dweller, I mean they took them 3 tries to get it right,
Yes.
and in the midst of it they made the 43 millimeter, which is the most collectible,
Yes.
but also the most like kind of not necessarily the most unwearable, but the shortest production run, therefore most collectible. And it's like anything they do, whether they mess up or not, they go up. They go
Mhm.
up.
it shouldn't go up that much, the old one, because if you said this will be available with an oyster bracelet on it also, this watch has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But like I said, nothing surprises me with Rolex. It'll probably go up.
The Green
They can
Hornet is
ask
not
whatever they
taken,
want.
but it has to be a female superhero on this one. I think it
Somebody
has.
mentioned a 7-Up, not like a green dial with a white face would be 7-Up, because 7-Up, the numbers, the letters
Yeah.
7-Up
Yeah.
are silver white. So if they did a silver dial with a green bezel, that would be 7-Up. That would be cool.
Yeah. But this is Rolex, they do very, very, actually, let me bring up the better pictures of the
I
full
love
one.
the idea of calling this any kind of nickname because the Rolex purists get their panties all in a bunch whenever anybody uses a nickname. So I'm all for it.
You could call it anything. Oreo too, because it's black and silver, white, whatever. You can make up all kinds of names for this watch if you wanted.
M3 is very invested in this topic because he actually has
the
a
black
116
Rolex.
710LM.
Called
Salt
the
and
black
pepper.
Rolex.
Salt and pepper.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart
No,
Club
salt and pepper. You can call it salt and pepper also.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whatever. Yeah, sure. Hey,
Why come up
anyways,
with the
Tim.
juvenile names to begin with? I think
See
this
my point?
all the shtick.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, I started out coming up with shitty names. I came on just to let you know, Tim, that I just got off the phone. I missed the end of Archie's show because I was on the phone with my CNC guy, and the watch box thing is on.
Let's go, guys.
I've got a guy who's going to be able to help me draw up, and he's got a router mill, CNC router mill, and I've got access to a giant CNC machine, and I'm going to be able to make like precision boxes out of vintage antique wood that I'm going to be able to make into veneers.
Yeah.
That I'm going to be able to like laminate onto.
You know, the cool thing about living in LA, there's a lot of rich people that throw out their furniture. You can just write down the neighborhood, pick up a couple of tables.
Yeah, exactly. No, I've got enough antique furniture in my house just laying around that I can bust open
cool
and get veneers off of it. But yeah, my boxes are going to incorporate antique veneer with a patina on it. I've got so many ideas about what I'm going to make, man. It's going to be off the chain.
Yeah,
it's going to be off the chain. So
DC in LV says, I remember selling black in 14 for $6,000. That wasn't that long ago. Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I paid $4,300 for my first Submariner.
Yeah, 4,300. Wow.
Yeah,
pre-ceramic.
No, pre-ceramic. It was no holes, a V serial number, no holes. The year before the last year.
Yeah.
No holes. I paid like $4,000, 4,300,
nice.
And I had a chance to buy a pre-moon Speedmaster, but that was before I knew what fucking watches were about, and it was only $3,000, and I didn't know what it was, and I passed on it. But yeah, you know, back then, watches were $4-5,000, and then I had a sizable collection, and now I'm having to replace it all, and it's all, you know, add as one in front of everything. You know,
we need to come up with a way to make sure that if the house is on fire, so that the watches don't burn down with the house.
They're already packaged in a bag, ready to go. If I have to escape,
you
trunk,
have it go to
everything is already, like when I put my watches away, like I put them back in the box and back in the bag, ready to go. So I'm ready for the fast escape in case of a fire. Yeah, I mean it goes trunk open, watches, guns, some clothes, slam the thing, the trunk shut, throw a blanket in the car, grab the dogs, huck them in, jump in the car, go save mom, and head the fuck out of town.
I gotta tell you, you know, I need to do the same thing. I got a whole bunch of crap here that I'm need to put on eBay, the Fleabay, to flick away, simplify my life, focus on watches, guys.
And Mike, since we want to protect your watches at all costs, tell us, where do you keep the bag?
Yeah,
I keep it very close to the trunk of my car, like
in the garage. Okay, great, thank you.
Within, yeah. See, when you figure out where my house is, you just go into the garage and.
William, what are you hoping for Rolex to release this upcoming 2022? What would make your dreams come true if Rolex did?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know, GMT Coke, but
the Coke.
I don't know, whatever. I'll take it as it comes. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Probably can't get it anyway.
Rolex is kind
Not
of like
right away.
Rolex has kind of run through their gamut of what they
Well,
make. You know, they're so set in their styles. You know, all they can do is make minute adjustments
yeah.
to the lugs and things, and it's still the same fucking old Rolex.
It's
That I mean,
iconic stuff. They don't
yeah,
want to ruin the value of the old pieces. They have to be very careful.
They should just up production a little bit of what they're
yeah.
so you
That's
don't
what I'd
hear
rather see.
as many
Make,
people bitching that they can't get the watch.
yeah,
Just unopen the tap or whatever you want to call it.
Ooh.
much rather
Just a
see
little
that
bit,
than
just a
some
little bit.
change.
Just open it a little bit, and just so you won't hear all these people saying, "I can't get this, I can't get that." You cut that out a little, and that'd be fine without having to make another one of these. You could already got this with the Oyster bracelet not so long ago. Doesn't need to release this already. Actually, I
Yeah,
don't even think this will be released. I'll predict it.
No, no, no. This is like I'm telling you, it's almost
All right, we'll
100.
find out.
Yeah,
So
it's almost a
fake news.
Fake
yeah, man.
news.
I'm hoping for a big chunky Air King. 43 mil. That's what I want.
that that would raise my eyebrow.
Yeah. That would be
Um,
so cool
because the Air
because
King I've never really considered, but
yeah.
if they bump the size up a little bit, because I like big watches, you know, I like big
And you
watches.
know what
I
would be
got an
cool?
8-inch wrist.
Like, you know what would be cool about the big Air King? Because unlike the Sea Dweller, that's 43, right? Because the Sea Dweller got that rotating bezel, it
Yeah,
adds to the chunk. And it has to be like super water resistant. Like it's like
yeah.
3,000. What
So
is it?
so so it's so thick and
Yeah,
tall.
it's so thick and
The Air
chunky.
King
But
is
if the Air
slimline.
King was thin and
Yeah,
43, that would be so cool,
yeah,
you know? And all the numbers were a bit more spread out. It would be so awesome.
yeah, yeah.
That would
I,
be what I
I've
would.
been taking a closer look at the Air King
Mm,
lately. It's just not one I've really ever. It's been on my
yeah,
radar, but lately, um, been just just looking at it a little more.
yeah.
Not necessarily considering it because there's other watches I need to finish off my collection, my old collection that I lost before I buy an Air King.
What was in your old collection?
I had 3 Panerais.
Hmm.
I had
No big loss
two
there. That's actually good that they burned
two
down.
Speedmasters. So I don't necessarily need to replace it again.
Yeah,
I had um, a uh, a uh, a Sea Dweller, but I
yeah.
have the James
Nice.
Cameron. But I'd like to get a small Sea Dweller
Yes.
to like just match what I used to have.
Yeah.
I had
James Cameron is deep
a
sea.
black
It's
sub,
big.
and I had oh shit, I'm trying to think.
But even
Um,
that, 3 Panerais, 2 Rolex, 2 Omegas. That's
no,
pretty solid collection.
I have 3 Rolexes. I'm trying
3
to
Rolex.
remember the other Rolex I had.
We got a super chat here from JDG51675, who's now a member of timwrite YouTube channel. Thank you so much for becoming a member, JDG. It really means a lot, especially going into it is 2021 miracle because we got to 100 members, guys. 100 members. It's incredible. The support,
Nice.
it's gonna allow me to go full time and a bit less stress free because this gig, I gotta tell you guys, if it wasn't for members, it would be a lot more stress. I love a true 42 millimeter Daytona, although in steel it would be 50K on the secondary market.
And
Actually,
that would be a 42 millimeter Daytona because the Daytona is a dinky little watch on my
yes,
wrist.
tiny. You know
It's
what?
just
What
way
I
too
don't think,
small.
Mike. You
Uh,
know what I think is gonna happen. Okay, now I don't want to be bringing you bad news, but Daytona is coming up to like 50 or 60 years anniversary next year in 2023. Okay, it's a big round number. And Rolex always celebrate those O dates. They're not like Omega.
Yeah,
Omega has
like they did the Explorer.
uh, yeah. Explorer was actually 50 years. That's a 50 years
Yeah, but they
anniversary.
didn't do shit.
No, they did. It's a massive change. If you hold it in hand, it's massive change.
Is
Massive
it
evolutionary
okay?
change.
Yeah, it's complete overhaul. Complete overhaul. Think about it.
Is it
Case
okay?
shape.
All
You don't
right.
really think they would increase the case size of the Daytona, do you?
I think here's the thing. The Daytona right now, it's advertised as 40, but it's
It's a
actually like
39, isn't it?
38.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
38.5?
So it's actually, I'm
I don't
thinking
know.
they're going to
The
bump it up
OP41
40.
measures 39.5 in actuality.
Women
Yeah,
like to
so
wear the Daytona too, though. If they keep going bigger with it,
well,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But
let the
women also
women
wear Hulks. The women now wear bigger watches as well.
wear the old Daytonas and let the Daytona grow to the real man size.
Now, check this out. I have another idea of what Rolex could do, and this is like ridiculous thing that will destroy the internet. Okay, if Rolex does this thing that I have in mind, it will blow up the planet. Forget about the internet. The planet, it's gonna explode.
The universe,
The universe, yeah, not just the planet Earth. The universe, it's going to implode on
new
itself.
Big Bang,
Yeah,
kaboom.
will disintegrate the universe. We'll go
Does it
back
have
to
to do with the Daytona or not?
does have to do with the Daytona.
Because I have one
And
for the
it's
Daytona too. So I'll let you go
Daytona
first.
2, a split chronograph. Okay?
No.
Then they'll bump it up to 42. You'll have two Daytonas. You'll have Daytona 1. Think about it, there's Yachtmaster 1 and there's Yachtmaster 2.
Yeah,
Okay? Don't underestimate it. There is a Yachtmaster 1, Yachtmaster 2, there's other stuff. There's a GMT Master 1 that went to GMT Master 2. Daytona 2, a split second chronograph or flyback or whatever, some type of a different chronograph. Okay, bump up the size. Okay, make it more like overseas chronograph. You know, it will
yeah.
literally destroy the internet. Daytona
Well,
too.
like
It's
the
gonna be the most
Yachtmaster 1 and
desirable.
Yachtmaster 2 are so completely different watches. I mean,
Yes.
they're just they shouldn't even have the same name.
Think
You
about
know?
how Yachtmaster 2, how chunky it is. It's just girth.
Yeah. I mean, it's got like it's just a completely different watch, like altogether. You know, in
Yeah.
every possible way. But if they come out with a Daytona 2 that
Yeah.
retained all of the Daytona-ness with an extra function, yeah, I think that would rock things pretty hard.
So maybe for the anniversary, they could either bump up the size of the existing Daytona and release the new one, or keep this one same and just release the new Daytona 2. Because if you think about it, like they want hard to get shit, right? Like think about it. Patek Philippe has, because let me tell you something. Like Daytona, like the Panda Daytona, the Black Daytona, they're hard to get, right? But they're not that hard to get, okay?
Yeah, if you're willing to pay on the gray market, you can just go get one.
Yeah, it's not that hard, okay? What they want something that's like Patek 5711, a Tiffany dial. The Rolex wants something like that. That is so hard to get.
That
Like,
would bump them up near that level.
yeah,
You know?
they will basically. I think they want something that someone would have to buy their entire catalog to get that watch. Okay, like
Yeah.
Daytona is not even close to being
I,
that exclusive.
I was trying to think of what Rolex could do that would be next level, and
Yeah.
it wasn't coming up with anything. But you just described the one thing that could be considered next level.
Tim, the complication like split second might need a real watchmaker to work on the movement. But the thing is, it's not. Listen, the Rolex, what they're known for is that they're able to create very solid movements. Like look at the Sky Dweller movement. That thing is incredibly complicated. Okay, even think about the Yacht Master II movement. That is insanely complicated movement. The button with that timer, very unique type of stuff. They're able to do incredibly robust stuff. I don't think there should be like Rolex can't do a split second chrono. It doesn't even have to be a split second chronograph. It just has to be a Daytona 2 with some type of extra function, I think.
GMT or something.
So I have two ideas that are
Yeah.
Daytona related. The easy one for them to do, the lazy one, and we all know that sometimes Rolex will take the lazy way out.
Sure.
What they could do, and I think this will take the Daytona way past $50,000, is, and here's what I would do if I were them. For the steel Daytona model, the 116500 LN, discontinue the current black and white dial completely,
Yeah.
and replace it with a new black with solid white subdials and a white with solid black subdials.
They don't do that.
I know you said that before, that they don't do that on the non-precious metal models, correct?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, throw that rule out for a second, pretend it doesn't exist.
I don't think so.
And for the 50th anniversary, for the stainless steel models, they actually do that. So the old ones are gone and replaced with white and black and white. That's one idea.
And if pigs could fly.
Yeah,
The other-
maybe if they did it in white gold, then they would solidly be into the.
Oh, they already have it in the
price
white gold.
range.
In white gold, actually. If you look at what you said, look, I'll show. They already have it.
White gold that is steel and black.
Yeah.
So my idea would be white and black, just like the Tudor, basically. And the Zenith and everything else.
I think that's why they did it in Tudor, because they don't want to ruin their design language, the design linguistics. It's all about that design language.
Yeah.
See, look, they already have it.
They already have it. But I think they should, in stainless steel, they should have this as well, and get rid of and put solid subdials on the stainless steel.
I hope it doesn't come on a rubber bracelet either. I mean, it's got to come with a bracelet, or you're just knocking 5,000 off the worth of the value of the watch.
Maldives, lazy would be a steel Daytona on Oyster Flex with full equal in the size lugs. Ooh.
Yeah, because the case is asymmetrical. So my second idea.
Oh, this one is symmetrical though. You see actually there's two Daytona case shapes. You see this one? This is the symmetrical one. The precious metal
is symmetrical. Yeah.
Yeah. I freaking man.
Oh really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so look, I'll show you. You see this one? Look at the pusher.
Yeah.
You see how you can still see the metal here between the pusher and the case shape, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me show you something. Configure. Now, you see here? It cuts off. The metal dips down. These lugs are not equal.
Yeah, it's easier to tell from the backside when you're looking at the backside.
It's kind of hard for me to see.
Okay,
but,
I'll make it bigger. I'll make it bigger.
I can kind of get it.
Look. See how it's asymmetrical?
Oh yeah, the crown guard kind of just they moved it closer to the crown guard, so it kind of. Oh, and they changed the angle of the buttons too.
Yeah.
So they're kind of angled more in towards the center of the watch.
Yeah.
Go back to the other one real quick so I can compare it. Go back to the other one.
I'll put them side by side. Oh, we got KC Aquatics joining us. KC.
So my second idea is to introduce a new version of the Daytona that's more along the lines of the Jean-Claude Killy, kind of a dress chronograph. You know what I'm talking about? Something that's a little bit more upscale. That's something that rivals like a Patek in terms of a dressy luxury chronograph.
Yeah. Can you see now?
Yeah, I could see it now.
You see how?
Oh
this one
yeah,
is-
yeah,
It's
yeah,
really obvious now.
definitely.
So you said the case is different too, the lugs?
Yeah, it's completely different
Yeah,
case shape.
I
Yeah.
could see the
No,
lug difference.
the
The
crown
lugs
guard
are
is
shorter. The lugs are shorter. Where
And
here
thinner.
they're longer. The
yeah.
angle here is
Lugs
much
are fatter on the
different.
rubber one, and the lugs are slimmer and flow more gracefully into the bracelet on the.
Yeah.
Hey, those Daytonas that came with remember they came with was it leather or alligator straps? I think they're discontinued now. Remember those?
There's no more
Look
leather.
at how short the end link is on the one on the left, and look at how long the end link is the one on the right.
Yeah.
You know, there's that it's big fat chunk of an end link there, and there's just basically nothing on the one on
Yeah,
the
that's
left.
the rubber
Oh,
end link.
okay, yeah, I guess that's part of the strap, huh?
Yeah, actually, if I change this to a full white gold bracelet, let's see here. So you
I
can
like
see
that one. That's one of my favorite ones right there with the all white gold.
all white gold.
Any
Beautiful.
dial is fine. Blue.
Is that a platinum bezel?
No, white
white
gold,
gold.
but
White
the
gold?
meteorite dial. KC, welcome to the show.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Casey.
Wow, cool. I learned a lot. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah,
from
I
the
didn't know
exam.
that either, to be honest with you. I didn't know that they were different cases. I had no clue.
Oh.
Educating the watch community.
Yeah, man, we're learning here. Watches.
Pavel says the spade
OC, did
panda
you want to finish
Jake
your? Did you want to
wins.
finish your second? What was it? The guess on the
No,
Daytona.
it's basically, and you could pull up a picture like of the Jean-Claude Kelly
What's that?
Daytona.
Jean.
Jean-Claude Kelly Rolex.
Tim, I'm gonna. Producer Mark woke me up at 8:30 this morning, and I rolled out of bed and got on Marcelo's stream, and I've been streaming all day with a half an hour break into Archie's stream, a half an hour break to eat some food, and
Yeah.
now I'm here. I'm gonna go to bed. So
All right.
it
Hey,
was
Mike.
fun.
Thank you so much
Hey, good
for
night, Mike.
hopping on.
Yeah,
Good night,
thank
Mike.
you, man. Thank you. I really enjoy your threads a lot.
No problem, man.
I enjoy your positive vibe. You know that happens with your threads. And today, man, got to give it to the new guy.
Oh yeah.
Toad?
The
Toad?
toad.
Kento.
The Australian. I mean, he handled Archie's interrogation barrage and did not falter once. And you know, I don't know if he's. I doubt he'll probably become a regular part of Archie's show, but we liked him so much. He was such a nice guy, man. We just thought we got to bring him on Archie at least once and introduce him. Such a cool guy. And he doesn't own any nice watches, so if anything, if I do well, I'm gonna do my best to get him at least something semi nice. You know, get him a nice a nice Seiko. You know, $500 Seiko or
Okay,
something.
1 second, guys. I'll see. 1 second. I just need to do something real quick. I just needed to kick everyone for like 5 minutes. Just put everybody in the back room there. Got a situation going on our hands. I have no idea what's going on, but we'll see what happens. Guys, check this out. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna be by myself for 5 minutes, and then okay. I get it. Okay. So Mike, just stay there. Don't go anywhere. 1 second here. So I'm just trying to decide which Daytona to go for. But let's see. Can I get Mike to help me out? Mike, wait. Huh?
I'm Mike the Snake.
Oh,
Oh, Mike the Snake.
Oh,
damn
Mike
it.
You Mike the Snake. I'm Mike the
Wait.
Snake. You're Mike the Snake. You're not Mike the Snake. God damn it. I'm Mike the
I was
Snake.
swimming with
I
these
was gonna
guys.
ask
Mike the
who's
We
gonna make.
all shot through the top of this wide, giant water fountain, and we had the best time ever. Hey, I'll see you later, Tim.
Mike, what are you doing, man?
Where you going? Have a good night, man. I'll let you have
Hey,
fun with all the real Mike the Snakes, okay?
that is
You Mike.
I know.
Are you
I'm Mike
sure?
the
Wait,
Snake. You're
Mike.
not Mike the Snake.
Mike, wait. Which one is the real Mike?
Oh,
This is
Mike
I'm the real one
I'm
right
Mike
here.
the
Are you
Snake.
sure, Mike? Are you
God
sure
damn
you're
it.
the
I'm
real
Mike the
I'm not.
Snake.
I'm Mike the
I'm not
Snake.
100% whether.
The one flipping you
I'm
off
Mike the
is the
Snake.
real Mike the Snake.
I'm Mike the Snake.
No, you're not. Get
Mike
out of here,
the Snake.
phony.
I
I'm Mike the Snake.
listen.
Mike
I'm now
the
confused
Snake.
because I thought
Mike the Holiday Flake.
I
I'm
thought
Mike the.
I'm
that
Mike the
I'm Mike the
Mike
Snake.
the steak or the flake was the real one, but I wasn't 100% sure. Mike, are you sure you're going to be making those boxes?
Yes. Oh, I'll be making them.
Mike,
Absolutely. I
they're
just
going
got
to
off the
be.
phone with my CNC guy. These are going to be CNC cut.
You're not
they're
gonna
I'm Mike the
flake.
Snake. See
You're
you
not
later,
gonna.
guys.
You're not gonna flake on us, right? Mike
No,
the Snake, you're not gonna
I
flake on
got
us,
all
right?
of 22 to pull this off. And it's a fucking box.
Ah,
Yes.
Mike the Rake. Mike the Rake.
And, oh,
But you
yeah,
have a
Mike
lot
the
of
Rake.
competition here, Mike. You're not the only one who's gonna be making the boxes. You realize that?
Fine.
Got like 100 mics trying to do what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Mike.
Well, then, if mine doesn't fly, it doesn't fly. I'm going to try my best. I think I've got some original ideas that I think are going to set mine apart. So,
Holy fuck, Mike. Lone Star Watch Collector just donated $150. We need more snakes. Wow.
Snakes are good for people.
Snakes are good for people and they're good for the show.
You catch them and you capture their venom for anti-venom. It helps save people's lives when they get bit. I'll see you later, Tim. I'm
Mike,
gonna go to bed,
Mike,
man.
I love you.
tired.
Mike, I freaking love you. Stay in touch, okay?
All right, man.
If there's any way that I can help you out with this project, you let me know, okay?
Yes, and
All right.
we will stay in touch. And when Napa happens, Napa's only about 35, 40 minutes away from me, and we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna hook up.
Let's go, Napa Valley.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe you can make it over into Sonoma County, and I can show you around there too.
Mike, I freaking love you. I'll do my freaking best.
Yeah, I mean Napa's not far away from Sonoma County. It's just over just skipping a jump.
Listen,
So
I'm telling you, I'm trying to sell all my junk, consolidate into a travel kit. We're gonna be doing these live streams with the community.
I'll set you up with a motel room for a couple of nights, or 2-3 nights, and maybe somebody else can do for 2-3 more nights to make it worth your
figure it out,
not
man.
come up for one night. I'm not I can't put you up for like a week and a half or anything, but
it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'd be happy to do whatever it takes to make it happen. I'd love to meet you in person and show you around and have fun with you. We'll
Mike,
go to
and
San
I think
Francisco.
a lot of people want to find out a little bit more about the real Mike the Snake.
Well, we'll go to San Francisco. We'll go to Shreve and Tourneau.
Yes.
And check out some crazy watch stores, man. Where every
watch, the hell out of it.
Tourneau had every tourbillon I could dream of right there. They had the quad flying tourbillon.
Start talking to them if they allow us to stream, okay? Start talking to people around you and who's in on the joke with us. Who's gonna stream with us? Who's gonna allow us to go inside and do videos?
Yeah, I might have to do a reconnaissance trip to San Francisco and ask them and see if I can pull it off. And maybe set it up so that it works, so that we don't just like ambush them and have them go, hey, get the fuck out.
Because I had so many failed attempts, so it's good if we have few locations.
In this case, it might be better to ask for permission first, especially if I go in there and let them know what's going on and who we are and how fucking important we are and shit. You know, and how badass we are. Fucking timwrite, god damn it.
timwrite
Archie Luxury Stream, man.
And Mike,
it started with Archie Luxury.
The luxury watch box maker.
Yeah, exactly. I might even have a box made by then. I don't think so, but
you better start working on it, okay?
Oh no, I mean, look, I just made the call tonight and lined up my CNC guy tonight. So all I got to do is sit down, start working on design ideas, scribbling on paper, and my CNC guy is going to start drawing up the design of the box.
Yeah,
and we have a router mill.
Let's do it,
dude. I got access to so much machinery, so much cool shit. I got a laser engraver. We can put plaques. And like inside, they'll have a little
Archie Luxury version.
It'll say Archie Luxury, and it'll have like serial number 1. You know, a little,
limited edition,
titanium anodized blue, emblem
plaques,
mounted on the inside. You know, and all of my boxes will be like that.
Cool.
And I plan on hunting down antique hinges and latches and things, really unique shit, you know, to really make my stuff stand out. It's not going to be all brand new, just hardware bought at the store and
vintage
together.
stuff. Vintage
It's
stuff.
going to be fucking really bespoke, crazy shit. You know, it's going to really stand out, really be different than the regular.
Start working on samples, man. Start working on samples. We need pictures.
Yeah.
We're gonna start hyping people up, okay?
All right, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Let's go.
All right. Take it easy.
Bye, Mike. KC. Oh, we got another Mike the Shake. We got the Private Gentleman. KC. Guys.
Hey, guys. Oh, that was wild, man.
Wild stuff.
Hi, Tim.
My God.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
I wanted to say the show you did earlier on tonight at 9 o'clock, before you went on with Archie, that was really good show. You know, we were saying yesterday for this year coming, that is what you need to be. That show was one of the best streams this year. There was not. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah. The best streams, anything, you know, and that's how you want to go into next year. We were talking about the fight.
Yes. 2022, man. I'm going in fist blazing. We're on a mission. We're on a mission to grow and explode the community. I got a backing of quite a number of people. You know, I have 100 members, private gentlemen, 100 members, 100 people who are supporting me on a monthly basis. I mean, talk about full time. This is how I will be able to power through going 2022. It's going to be huge. Let me just see here.
Yeah, man, Tim. I mean, look at all the guys supporting you, right? There are a whole bunch of great folks. Even those guys on the chat, they are so supportive and so, they are going way above and beyond, right, to support you and make sure you succeed.
Yeah.
And hi, Wizard.
The Wizard. Hello, Wizard. How are you doing, Stefano?
I'm also Mike the Shake.
You're Mike the Shake. Oh my God, you guys are so freaking funny. Wow. That was like 10 mics.
Yeah,
You
I
should
tell
have
you
brought
what.
him up.
Genius. You guys are freaking genius.
That was
This
even
is
more wild than the Inception stream that we had last time. Remember?
oh God, that was a disaster. That stream was a disaster. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Wizard, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Yourself?
Hey, good, thanks. Great to see you again.
KC Aqua. Do you sell fish?
Nah, it's just one of my hobbies.
Oh, you like?
Yeah, I like to keep marine fishes. Sorry, tropical fishes, collect koi and all that. Yeah.
Those are discus.
Discus as well as koi. Yeah,
Okay.
Japanese koi. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, we got Joe Kramer as well.
Oh yeah, we got the Joe Kramer. Actually, it's gonna be interesting to see Mike's box. Exactly. We got JDG $5 super chat. Wizard, what is your favorite Breitling Super Avenger? I'm not to switch from the Speedy to a 28 mil.
Oh,
Let's see here.
48.4 millimeter Super Avenger
Yeah.
2.
Whew.
One of my
What's the
favorite.
size of that thing? That is beefy.
48.4 millimeters.
Damn, 48.4. Chunky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, JD Jesus is switching from his Speedy to also to a 28 millimeter Super Avenger as well.
Awesome. Definitely.
Gentlemen, back. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, you cut that. You cut out there.
Hey, come sta Stefano? Buon Natale.
Grazie a lei.
A te mio paesano.
Yes, this was a limited edition white dial. That's right.
Let's see here for a second. Oh, wow.
Huge chunky monkey.
Huge chunk of steel.
48.4 millimeter.
Man. 48
Tim,
millimeter, bro.
that stream today was number one, man. Number one.
Dude.
You know, best stream of the year. You know.
Wow.
I was really, that was a real killer. You know, that's exactly what we were talking about last night. You have to go in next year, and with streams like that every night, it's knocking. That was a knockout, man. You know.
Yeah.
I was so pissed I couldn't get on. You know.
Yeah.
To be part of that pack.
Yeah.
That is the hallmark of where you need to be, mate. You know what we were talking about yesterday?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. You know,
the
flow.
It's all
of
about
that stream
finding
was
good
incredible.
people, finding good friends to have interesting conversations with. It doesn't happen overnight, you know. It takes time to build up the roster, right?
You were on a roll there. Stefano was there. All the boys, you know, it really gelled so well, you know.
Thank you.
That's where, you know, that plus the shows you're gonna do, it's really gonna gel nicely for you, mate. You know.
Thank you. Athex says TNT is actually a well-known actor. I recognize him from a few movies. I'm not sure people here realize it. Yes, KC, look at that. Look at your setup now. Man, it's getting better. But I remember when you first joined, it was a bullshit potato camera. Now it's professional level.
Yeah, man, you are the bad influence.
Yeah.
You're getting everybody to upgrade to all this audio-visual equipment and to join your streams like 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Leave our lives behind. And
how much do those microphones cost? Those big ones.
Oh, these are the cheap ones. This is like $20 for the whole set. But the one team has, right? That's the expensive thing. Yeah.
That's the most expensive one. It's like $400. But it doesn't work by itself. So you also need a cloud lifter for it, and you also need a soundboard.
This is
so that's another. Yeah, that's another like couple of hundred, like another 300. Yeah.
Who's the other? Who just came on? Is that? Sammy the Bull Gravano hiding in Australia? I can't tell.
That's
Just
the
joking.
private gentleman. He's actually a London, lives near London. I'm
Hey,
gonna
William, I can make you an offer you can't refuse.
What's the offer?
Don't
He
don't
actually
rat don't rat me out.
don't wrap me up. I actually he made me an offer that I can't refuse. He
Yeah,
invited me to stay at his place for like a couple of days and do some live streams while
Who
yeah.
I'm
did?
We're
going to
waiting.
the
We're
London Watch
getting the
Show.
place ready.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
I'm like, dude, that is beautiful because that's kind of what I did last time, when I went to, and those were, remember, I met the bee. Oh my God. So I wanna, it's like perfect opportunity for me to travel a little bit about and not
Tim, I'll be
break the bank. Mhm.
Tim, I need to email you my phone number today
Okay.
so we
Email
can
me.
speak on the telephone. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I'll send you either WhatsApp or are you on the iPhone?
Yeah, yeah. My
Just the
sons are on
FaceTime.
WhatsApp. Yeah, I'll send you my phone number.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because we could just FaceTime. That's free. Don't have to pay that
Yeah, Messenger is
international
better for
craziness.
me.
But guys, uh, you saw the leak. The leak. I want to hear from the Stefano, the watch wizard, what he thinks about this ridiculousness. Stefano,
They say they're gonna call it the Catwoman.
the cat girl. I'm gonna call it the cat girl to keep the price down. It's purely to keep the price down. No, because the Batgirl, that name, if we all as a community band together and call it the Cat Girl, we'll be able to make this watch more affordable for people on the secondary market. What do you think?
Why not Catwoman?
Catwoman is cool too, but we have the Batgirl and the Cat Girl just to keep it consistent.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what I'm thinking. I know it's not like super exciting news. It's nothing mind breaking, but like from Rolex, this just says everyone was hoping for Coke. But Rolex don't care, man.
They don't care.
Yeah, they just want to basically, like, whatever the expectation is, to go against the grain. That is just their shtick. Their shtick is to go against the grain, guys. And that's all. And that's it. That's man, it's a hard kind of thing. Private gentleman, what do you think? Are you interested in this new cat girl GMT Master II?
What is it?
It's just the GMT Master II, but with the black dial on the Jubilee.
Uh huh.
That's
Oh right.
probably the next
What?
Rolex. This is
Yeah. What is the one? What is the black GMT with the green letters called? What's the nickname to that?
the black.
Starbucks.
Oh, black. Yeah. Yeah. My money is still on the white Submariner.
Oh,
The
that's not gonna happen.
Ooh, the white Submariner. Ooh,
Yeah.
no, no, that's never
Something tells
happening.
me. Yeah. That's where my money is.
I'm sorry, man. You're betting on the wrong horse. You're gonna lose the bet. Gonna lose the bet. What we need to do. We need to start placing bets, guys. Placing
Yeah.
bets on what role is gonna do. What do you think? We need to do a bit of a raffle. What people
That's cool.
think? I had the bet with James, the guy who sent me these images. James Showcase Watches. I had a bet with him last year for $250 whether Rolex will make Explorer 2 with ceramic bezel or not. He said that they will, and I said no chance in hell. As someone who owns Explorer 2, I knew exactly they would never do it. Actually, I won that bet, but no. We split the winnings. We split the earnings. Doesn't this watch already exist? No, it does not. Well, I mean, it kind of does, but this has got the new movement.
It exists in a 5-digit reference, right, with aluminum bezel.
No, but it also exists as a 6-digit. The
No, but I'm
116.
saying with the Jubilee bracelet.
Oh, in the Jubilee, yeah, it does exist on the.
Isn't there a aluminum bezel GMT from the 80s or 90s?
Yes, there is. Just the black.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the pep. There's no aluminum Batman insert.
No.
That is unique. And that's why I'm thinking maybe the Coke will never be released. Maybe Rolex thinks like, well, the blue replaces the Coke. You know?
Probably better if they didn't. It would keep the old Coke,
Special,
What happened
right?
to the all
Coke,
red
you have to go
Submariner?
vintage. What happened to the old Submariner? What?
What happened to the all red Submariner?
All
The red
red?
one.
No.
Doesn't exist, I think. Yeah.
No.
There was a red one.
No. It's like it's an urban legend. It's an urban legend.
You know?
Yeah, there are these
Okay.
urban legends out there, but yeah, that stuff doesn't really exist, man. Gotta tell you guys, I am disillusioned. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want for Rolex to do? Because whatever you want, they're not gonna do it. That's why they made the two-tone Explorer 1. Nobody asked for that.
Yeah, they're gonna come up with a two-tone Milgauss, and nobody asked for that.
Two-tone Milgauss. No, that would be crazy. Stefano, what do you want? What kind of Rolex do you want?
Explorer 2 black dial.
Explorer 2 black dial?
Yeah.
One of these?
Yep.
That's actually freaking amazing watch.
I think the orange GMT hand and the little orange writing pops on the black.
Oh, it's so freaking amazing.
Yes.
It's also chunky. Actually, this could be a good watch for JDG 5167. You know, he says he likes his Super Avengers, big and chunky watches. This thing is probably it would be perfect. By the way, I am on the wait list for this thing at the Watches of Switzerland at the Win.
Oh wow!
I don't know. Probably have to give them a call, find out what's going on. Hey, what? Why is my wife running? What happened? What? What is that? That's the bag. Who has that? That's Delvaux. Delvaux. Yeah. Showed me she saw an actress wearing her bag.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, cool.
This is why we don't get this purses, right? We think like, wait, this whole that's why Cameron had so much trouble with what is the jewelry and stuff. Is that a ripoff? And if you don't follow all these things, then it does seem like it. JDG, that would be amazing. I like it, Tim. Would be even better at 45 or 48.
And they don't make it.
Well,
the only chunky Rolex is the Yacht Master II.
The Yacht Master II,
44 millimeter.
I'm not a huge fan of the Yacht Master. I think this is big enough, though. You know, it wears really.
It says 42, but it wears bigger.
Yeah, it wears like 44.
Yeah, because the lux is so long.
Yeah, it wears big. And this is so weird. Now, this is gonna sound like it's counterintuitive, but it wears big and small at the same time. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Can you big and small at the same time? It is a weird feeling of this watch. It's very interesting. Get the purses first. I prefer the deep sea to the Yacht Master II. Me too. There's something about the Yacht Master that a bit of a too
Yeah,
much
I
of a
like the
fuck you
James
attitude.
Cameron also.
Huh?
James Cameron is a beautiful one.
Yeah, I love the James Cameron.
The
James
blue
Cameron's
gradient
amazing.
is really nice. Yeah.
What about KC? What's in your what are you looking for?
I would like a root beer.
A root beer.
Yeah.
Wow. A root beer.
Awesome lunch.
Everyone seems to be getting a root beer, so it's probably the perfect time. They either pumped out a batch. That's why I think we had like 3 or 4 viewers get their root beers.
I had 4 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wizard
I
gets
kept one.
4 of them. We had Eddie get one. We had Captain get one. Right. There was another few guys who messaged me as well. And there was someone else got one on the stream. Seems to be very. The tap seems to be a bit open. I wonder if Rolex producing more pieces. And Alex says he's been waiting for a year. Still didn't get one. Damn. Actually, Eddie, he went in and he said, "Do you guys have anything interesting?" And they said they called. They said no, but then 2 days later they called him and said, "We have root beer. Do you want it?" And he took it, which is like such a messed up thing. But Alex also, here's the thing: he's been waiting for the root beer, but they offered him Explorer 136 mil. Like he asked, and they like, we have Explorer 1. You want it? And he took it. So sometimes you get that you're asked something that you don't want, whether you're gonna pick it up or not. It's always a tough thing. The same thing with me, right? I didn't want this yet. I didn't want the Starbucks, but I was just I was in the bathroom, like brushing my teeth, and I look at the watch, and I'm like, "Fuck, this thing is amazing." It's so perfectly balanced. There's just something about like it looks so good on the wrist, especially on me. Like right, like that's a perfect fit for my wrist.
Yep.
So weird. And it's not too chunky like the bracelet. I was worried that the clasp was gonna be too big, but it looks okay. Like it's not, it's not the end. It's not the end of the world. It just works. It's really cool. No, Explorer was from yeah, I mean from different AD. I'm not saying from the same AD, but like they give it to you, you don't have to wait for it for half a year. Grant Hodek just got the root beer. Look at this. It only took a week and no prior buyer experience. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
you see it? Cool. Explorer was from Watches of Switzerland at the Win. Wow, Explorer 2 way better looking than the Sub and the GMT Master II, in my honest opinion. What do you guys think? There's a reason why I wear Explorer 2 so much. Freaking sexy piece.
It definitely feels lighter compared to the Batman that I have.
Yeah.
So, and it's a sort of like slimmer profile thing.
Yeah.
And you get to work around a bit. You really don't take notice of it. Batman is like when you're going through a door, right? You're going like through the door frame, right? Okay.
You have to be very careful not to scratch up the center polish links.
Yeah, not to ding it, not to do this. It's so fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah, Explorer 2, you just whack it anywhere because the whole thing is steel, right? So you really don't care.
I wore my Explorer 2 in the dune buggy with Chris. Man, we had sand blasted into my face. The watch was completely covered in dirt. We just arrived to the chicken farm. I went to the restroom, just washed it, like rinsed it. Just no problem. JDG, $5 super chat. Thank you so much for continuing to support the YouTube channel. GMT Master II, he's a sub. GMT Master II and Daytona will always be the cornerstones. That is a Rolex holy trinity. right? Yeah, that's like everyone probably like kind of dreams to have those 3 watches. If you think about it, right? Like if you can only keep 3 watches from Rolex, like for example, if someone said, "Oh, you have to sell," like if I had to sell my watches and only keep 3, I have that's the problem. I have a Pepsi and the Explorer too. What would I do? Sell the Pepsi and keep the Explorer too? Yeah, that would be what the heart says to do. But the brain says keep the Pepsi. It is ridiculous. What are your like top 3 Rolex watches? Casey, 3 Rolex watches that you keep for the rest of your life.
Batman, Pepsi, root beer.
Batman, Pepsi, 3 GMTs. Wow, just no variety, man. Just all out GMTs.
Because I just like the functionality, right? The GMT
Yeah.
hand and all that. Yeah.
I was freaking lost when I was wearing my Daytona in LA. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Totally lost in the world.
I mean, with the Daytona, right? With the Panda, what am I going to time? I'm not going to time anything, right? So it'll never be used. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just different, you know. If you think about it, it's just different. We had a guy earlier in the stream who was saying like he's got 3 GMTs. Is that too many GMTs? And I was like, no, that's the most functional, probably the best function in this modern world. That's the only thing you need. GMT, maybe sub. The timer is also kind of cool. You can time laundry and stuff, right? But chronograph, it's so annoying. You have to unscrew the push. You have to take it off. Yeah. Private gentleman, what top 3 Rolex?
Daytona, Pepsi, Deep Sea, James Cameron.
And the Deep Sea instead of Submariner.
Deep Sea or Sea Dweller. The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, yeah. When I had the sub, actually, I was also like thinking like, maybe I should have went with the Sea Dweller, because Sea Dweller is a little bit chunkier, you know. I thought when I first got the sub, I thought, oh shit, I have this cool watch. People gonna be coming up to me, complimenting. Nope. Nobody knows what the hell that is. So then in the back of my mind was like, maybe if I had the bigger one, maybe people would be able to tell. No, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, guys. These watches are for yourself. They're not for other wankers. The people who know, they know. But yeah, that's the 3.
Will you sell us up if your next item comes along?
I'm gonna have to. I just no choice. I'm gonna have not this one. I'm not gonna sell this one.
Not this one. The other one. Yeah.
Yeah. As sad as that sounds, I think if I didn't have this one, I would have sold. I would not. I'd be like, I just don't want the other watch. Forget about it. But now that I have this one, because actually I have a regret. I have a regret of buying the sub date. I should have actually went with the no date, sub no date. So I always a bit resent that watch. It was like it was a FICA, okay, because I didn't know what I was doing. But the thing with the green Submariner, right, is that you can't get the green one no date, right? So this is like I almost feel like you should technically you should go either for the green one date or for the no date for the black one. You shouldn't like that black date one. You should just avoid that. I don't know, which is something that I kind of feel like if I would
and you
give
hardly
advice.
Yeah, and they hardly wear the sub as well, right? Hardly see you wearing it.
Yeah, sometimes I bust it out. Sometimes. Well, yeah, I wore it when it was that hurricane, right? There was a hurricane, and I went out to do a stream with Rich in New York City. We went to McSorley's. It was pouring down, just. I was wearing the sub. It felt good because I was soaking wet. Tim, what is the next incoming? The next, Humble Pine has put a good word in for me for the 15500 AP. Fuck! It's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to sell the sub and then put another 10,000 on the credit card. That's the plan, basically. Ah! The wife heard. Said no selling. Well, there's no way. I mean, but
you have a lot of stuff behind you, man. You can start selling those.
oh no, this stuff is worthless. I mean, this probably I can get 1,000 for this. Find a new roommate. But how are we gonna get the 5,500? Me? How else am I gonna get the 5,500? Second roommate? We're gonna get 2 roommates. What do you think? How about we get 2 roommates? What do you think? Good luck. Okay, if I can get the second roommate, it's not a problem, right? No problem, guys. You heard it here. Another Korean roommate or get a Japanese one? Okay, good luck. All right. You're gonna have a problem. Like you have no problem, right? If we get the second roommate.
Hey Tim,
I know you're saying I'm not gonna be able to blah blah blah. I cannot maintain the first one. Okay, I got you. How am I gonna get the second one? Well, look, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. This
I'll
YouTube thing.
translate what she said to you, right? If you get a second roommate, I'll kill you. That's the
I have
translation.
to sleep now. I'm getting tired. I'm
Hey,
still glad,
private gentleman, thank you so much for hopping on. I'll see you soon. I'll see you on the show and in Vegas and sorry, London Watch Show.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night. Good night,
good night,
private
sir.
gentleman.
Good night. Buonanotte.
Watch Wizard. Watch Wizard. You also have to go? I'm gonna be another like 5-10 minutes.
What are we looking at? Okay, AP.
The AP. I want to show what I'm the insanity that I'm thinking of. The madness of the watch collecting world. Just so this hobby is so insane. It's so insane. It scares the frick out of me.
And how much is that?
It's not the blue one though. The white one. It's like 26. It's insane. But it's at retail. It's 26, I think. Look.
Yeah.
So he put in the word. So it's 23 plus tax, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 26. Okay. So I could probably get 14 or I don't know, 13. So and then another 13 I'm gonna have to whack on the card. Whew. But look how sexy this watch is. That silver is incredible. And it does replace the Submariner in a way, right? Because it's a diving technically it's a diver's watch with a date. Right? Which is what the Submariner is, a diver's watch with a date.
Have you tried it on? This one? This particular model?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing. It's a big fiker. Chunky.
Yeah. The photos
41 mil.
photos
They also make
do
this
it much.
smaller. Huh?
Okay. No, I mean the photos doesn't make it much justice. You have to have it in
no,
the hand.
no.
Yeah.
No. Not even
You
close.
You can't see the texture on the dial and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, and also this is like silver. Like the blue one is cool, but the blue is a bit of a matte blue. It doesn't play with the light as much as this
Correct.
white one. What I think blue is special because it's blue steel sports kind of thing. But man, this thing is magical. It's just next level. Wacky wizard. Okay. The truth is hard. Yeah. The silver dial is going to wear a bit dressier, I'd say, than the black dial. Yeah, but I think that's the white one is the easiest to get. That's why I might have a chance. What do you think? What do you think? Roommate, what do you think?
It's good. That's the former coworker.
Former coworker had this?
Yes, I told you.
Wow.
Who went to Florida now?
Oh.
I told you white too.
The white, yeah, white AP. This thing is amazing. Is it delicate? Yeah, it's delicate AF.
Not really.
No, or maybe
I
the new version.
500.
Yeah, 15500 is not as delicate
No.
as the old one, right?
No, hell no.
You have to go to laundry. You have to do.
No, I'm going to sleep. What are you talking about?
You have to do the laundry. You have to tomorrow packing for the post office.
That's why I need to go to sleep. I need plenty of rest. Wizard, you ordered the same pillow?
Yeah, I did 2 of them.
Nice. You tell me when you get it. You tell me how amazing they are.
I promise you I will.
Because I couldn't. I hadn't had good sleep in like 3 weeks.
I didn't like the blue. I wanted the black dial. I waited like 6 months, but he got me the gray dial, which I love it.
Oh, you got the gray dial. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got the blue one.
No, I didn't want the blue.
Oh, okay. David, I think David H. If you guys know David H, he's got the blue one. JDG 5167, and you'll have to have insurance if you want to wear that outside New York City. Ooh. Yeah, what do you think about this, guys, as a hiking watch?
No way.
Ooh.
No.
No way.
Signature.
No
Tim
way.
Wright's signature hiking watch. Or Daytona. I think Daytona is better, right? Daytona as a hiking watch is way better. Guys, we're coming to 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up in 3 minutes, guys. 2021 has been freaking incredible. We have built up some momentum. I remember, man, Casey,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for you, man, joining then those early days, providing the content and all the help, I wouldn't be here today. Right?
It's
Yeah.
been a great journey, man.
Yeah,
Awesome
man.
journey.
Really, really helped out,
Yeah, you guys helped me out right as well, right? Pulled me right back in.
Yes. You tried to escape, but we pull you back in.
It's like the black hole, right? There's no escape.
Yeah, because it's
Just get
good.
sucked in.
It's a good club we got here, right? It's good people.
Yeah,
Why do you
good
think
people.
Cars and Chrono joined us?
Yep.
We got good people here. We're looking out for each other. If anyone has any problems, you give me a call. I'll try to do my best to help out. You help out. You guys help me out. JDG 5167 $5 super chat for the purse/AP fund. Thank you, JDG, man. We're gonna have to build up that. Yeah. If I get the AP, that's gonna be the community's watch. Oh, then I can't sell it. What?
That was loud.
No selling. She doesn't want to sell anything. But to get this, we're gonna have to sell. You know that this is 26,000. Oh, she says to sell her. Sell me? Oh. Okay, man. I don't think I'm that professional. Need an ultimate. Wait, ultimate or alternate for hiking?
Altimeter.
Altimeter.
Oh, altimeter.
Altimeter.
Yeah.
For the heights.
Oh, I'm not seeing that complication on a Daytona.
And you never will.
Yeah.
You need a G-Shock for your hiking.
The chronograph is actually really good for hiking because you can time things like boiling. I don't know, maybe boiling. No, I don't know. No, it's actually completely useless. The only thing you're able to do is tell a bit of time. Carl did the trifecta: mountain climbing, scuba diving, and skydiving. Video it all. Guys, 2022 is the year of the videos. I'm gonna start pumping out the videos. Actually, you know what? I think I should make the video about the black. Right? Strike the iron while it's hot. The new Rolex release. Right? I'll just do it tomorrow. I'm just too tired right now. Maybe not. I don't know. Guys. Wizard. What's the plan for 2022, Wizard?
What do we got? We got the FB Jordan coming in.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
What else? And my AD is really cool, so he knows I'll give it to my son. So if he gets me a black dial, 15,500.
Yeah. Very cool.
I sold two very, very expensive watches this week.
Oh, which one?
Man.
One was the Black Panther.
Ooh, yeah.
455,000.
It's crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy amount of money. Guys, I'm actually dropping the link to Marcelo time. He's live right now. Maybe I'll join. I'll try to join him for like 5 minutes to say hello to the community.
And I sold this for 106,000 full list.
Holy fuck! I think I've seen that.
Hasn't even been released yet.
Oh
the
my
Hublot Murakami, Takashi Murakami, smiling fruit, smiling flowers or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, there was a guy I go to him, listen, if I have to prepay this in full, you got to pay me in full.
Yeah.
No problem. Boom. We wired the funds. I paid the watch. Now we're waiting for it.
Good luck. Good freaking hell. That's a good question. JDG said, who buys that? Yeah, I mean, there's crazy people out there.
If you're into pop art, the
Yeah.
first one that came out, only 100 pieces in black, sold out within 3 hours before it was even ready.
Wow.
And this one's only 100 pieces also. And I think there are already
of those Hublots?
2 or 3 left. Yeah, that's it. It's Takashi Murakami, the famous guy who did the smiley flowers.
Oh.
So it's more of a pop art. People are into art, they collect these.
Gotcha.
I mean, you got to be into art if you're spending 106,000 US plus tax for a freaking Hublot.
Yeah. Very cool.
It's not even expensive. Hublot has a $500,000 watch.
Yeah, you're right.
High jewelry pieces.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Maldives, tomorrow we're going to the Diker Heights. I was going to go today, but man, it's cold outside. So I need to, tomorrow I'm going to dress properly and I'm going to go to the Diker Heights, guys. I'm going to show you around. You guys don't know what Diker Heights is. It's in Brooklyn. It's like an area where people decorate their homes like really nice for Christmas. It's amazing. So JDG, thank you for watching. Thank you for becoming members, guys. I'm so happy to have you guys with me on this journey. I'll see you for 5 minutes on Marcelo time. KC Aquatics, thank you for joining me, and the Wizard. And guys, huge shout out to Mike, the Snake, the Shake, the Break, and all those good guys. And Lone Star, who's the legend of today's live stream. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.